Hey guys, it's Coach Tabby B, Dynamo Health, Dynamo Nutrition and Fitness. How are you today? So this is completely abnormal for me. I don't usually do anything while I'm driving, so bear with me. I think it's very dangerous, but I have places to be today, so it's what it is. Yeah. Okay, so bear with me. We're going to talk about cosigning today. And by cosigning, I mean, what are you going to do when life starts throwing boulders at you, right? Like it starts just giving you more than you feel that you can handle. Are you going to allow the boulders to build up on you, and bog you down and get you down and hold you down? Or do you start slowly chipping away at them and making the boulders into pebbles that you can then ping one there, ping one here, do this, do that, and start to break it down into small pieces, right? Because life is life. Part of life is things, events, accidents, unscheduled things come up. I mean, the term shit happens is legit. There's going to come time in your life to where you're going to feel like everything's against you, or nothing is lining up right, or you can't get ahead, or you're just overwhelmed mentally, emotionally, spiritually, right? There's even going to come times where, especially if you're a person that trains heavy, right? And by heavy, I'm not talking necessarily weights. I'm talking about like potential for overtraining. You train too much, you have too much volume, or you don't get enough rest time, or your rest time sucks. Like if you're not, and I say this, again, this is personal opinion, personal experience, anecdotal evidence, but also there's a lot of proof to what I'm saying. If you want to, do some scientific research, I can't like name off a study off the top of my head, just because, well, my brain doesn't work that way. But functional mobility is an important part of rest and recovery. So there's nothing wrong with doing like yoga for old people, or, taking a leisurely walk, right? Like rest and recovery doesn't necessarily mean that you just sit on your tail all day on Netflix. Now, are there days that you should be doing that? Are there times and places you should be doing that? Oh yeah, man, all day long, like 100%. So you got to remember that sleep has to be on like a top 5 on your list. That's going to help you with stress management. It's going to help with your systematic system, right? Your central nervous system. It's going to help it to repair. This is one of the big things that I tell people all the time about exercise being a stressor to your body. People think that eating lower calorie, if they're trying to lose fat, right? They think eating lower calorie and just bombarding themselves with exercise, 1 or 2 cardio sessions a day. I'm not talking you're taking your dog for a walk. I'm talking like they're on the treadmill every freaking day. No, man, get off the treadmill. Or they're lifting weights every freaking day, and they're never taking 2 to 3 days off a week perhaps. And they wonder why they're not making gains, or why they need even lesser calories now, because they've downregulated their metabolism, aka adaptive thermogenesis. Not good, by the way. You're going to have highs and lows. There's going to be some points that it does happen, but you can reverse diet correctly and kind of reset your metabolism per se. That's why it's huge to get your calories in every day, people. Don't be thinking you're in a fat loss phase of a diet and need to undereat. No, if I give you nutrition advice, if I've given you a caloric recommendation, I've already put you in a caloric deficit. So you got to hit your numbers, because if not, then you're under eating. And again, back to what I was just saying, your systems cannot repair. Your systems cannot recover. It's not about just getting the protein in you. It's about also finding balance. And by balance, I'm talking about to where you can have adequate rest and recovery. You can have adequate, your sleep as well, your handle stress well, your life events. Like you don't go way up or way down, right? You're not a fence rider. You're not super high one day and super low the next day. You have a good balance in life. So much happens to you when you exercise. It's not just about getting the protein in you when you're eating for muscle. You also have to have rest and recovery in your programming. You need to make sure that you're taking that time to sit down, put your feet up. Just chill for 5 or 10 minutes. Like, just chill. As in, put the damn phone down too. Get off social. Just sit there and be. You don't have to meditate, but just be. Actually rest. Actually allow your body just to kind of decompress. You know, when you hit adequate rest and recovery and you have right programming in and you got your nutrition in place, you're going to see gains. You're going to see success happen. You're going to see weight come off. You're going to see strength increase in the gym. You're going to see endurance increase, because it could be muscular endurance, but also if you're a runner or if you're an athlete, you know, you're going to see those types of improvements also be made. So stop co-signing your own crap and thinking that, well, I did that just this once, so it won't hurt me. As in, let's say you skipped your off day and you lifted. Or let's say that you were supposed to lift yesterday or exercise yesterday, but life happened and you decided that you were going to double up today. Wow. I've done it, people. I've done it. I'm hardcore. I've done it. Did that make me a rock star? No. Did it kind of make me an idiot? Yeah. But that's because I wanted to stay on track with my program. I'm not co-signing it. I'm not condoning it. I shouldn't have done it. I'm just saying that's why I chose to do what I did. But I don't do that anymore. That was, you know, back in the day. I don't do that anymore. Now, if I missed lift day 2 because life happened yesterday, the plumber had to come and oh my God, I had a flat tire and the power went out because we had a bad storm, or, you know, just crap happened. I don't co-sign my crap, and I don't say, oh, it's okay that now I do extra today to make up for what I missed yesterday. It doesn't work that way. It's a system of checks and balances. Your body does not keep track like that. It doesn't. It doesn't. Yesterday is yesterday. Today is a new day. Living today. So if I missed lift day 2 yesterday, I would do my lift day 2 today. I wouldn't just skip it and go on to day 3. I would just be a day behind on my program, and that's okay. That's okay. Co-signing your stuff can work both ways. It can be good or bad. Acknowledge where you're at in your journey and embrace it. Allow it to develop. Support it. Let it grow. Your body needs what it needs. Nutritionally, you must be supported. You need adequate rest. You need adequate recovery. If your sleep is jacked, that's the first thing you should be looking at. What can I do to get my sleep on track? If you're not handling life stressors well, if you find you're always making excuses or you're always talking about, well, if I do more today, then I can eat the cake tomorrow. It doesn't work that way. And I'll assure you this, you can never earn back alcohol calories. So don't even get that in your brain. Don't think that, oh, Saturday night I'm going to a shindig and I'm going to have some alcohol so then I can barely eat Thursday and Friday to make up for that. It doesn't work that way. It doesn't work that way. And your body's an average of what you've consumed over the past 3 to 4 days anyhow. So stop co-signing your own crap. Stick to your programs. Do what you're supposed to do. If you're not handling life stressors well, then stress management, sleep and recovery are going to be impacted. So reach out. Let us know how we can help you. My job at Dynamo is support, educate, and empower you. And I'm going to roll out because I'm driving. Later. See you Friday. Friday. Health Behavior Friday. See ya.